So with the success of EA Access, the announcement of Xbox Game Pass, Sony introducing PS4 games to their PS Now service, pretty clear a lot of people in the industry want in on this subscription model and see it as a viable moneymaker. And that's got a lot of brick and mortar stores like GameStop shook. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that GameStop stock actually dropped a considerable amount the day Microsoft announced the Xbox Game Pass. Because look, if you can pay $10 a month and gain access to over 100 games at a time, you're probably less likely to walk into GameStop the next day and pick up one or two overpriced pre-owned games. But it appears GameStop may be planning to strike back with their own Game Pass. A survey is reportedly going out to customers asking them what they would think of a GameStop Summer Gaming Pass. The pass would last for 3 months and would allow you to walk in and take home any pre-owned game within the store. You can then walk back in, even if it's the same day, swap it out as many times during that period as you want for a new game. Once the Game Pass expires, you get to keep the last game you had in your possession. And that pass would cost you $99, which is going to sound expensive for some people, and it's going to sound like a good deal to others just based on your situation. If you're the type of player who you play through a ton of games, you're addicted to trophies, achievements, maybe you own several different consoles, then this might be a decent deal because you can just go in and get whatever console game you want. If you went the GameFly route, which is basically the same thing where you're renting one game at a time, I believe GameFly is like $16 a month. So it's cheaper than the GameStop Pass because the GameStop Pass is going to end up costing you $33 a month. So GameFly is cheaper, but I did a review on GameFly not that long ago and talked about how, at least for me where I'm located, the wait times were ridiculous between shipping and receiving, and also just waiting on a game to sometimes become available. And again, this is going to be different depending on where you live. Same thing, if you don't live near a GameStop, then this isn't going to do anything for you. And of course, you can't always know what's going to be in stock whenever you go to that store either. But if you made sure that at the end of the pass that you had a game that has a high value, then, you might could turn out pretty good with this deal. I'd say the worst part of this is you got to walk into a GameStop. So I don't like walking into GameStop. I wouldn't be interested in this at all. I don't tend to play through a lot of games at one time. I rather invest a lot of time into the ones that I love. I've currently got like over 50 hours into Halo Wars 2. Can't get enough of that game. So I would not get my money's worth out of a pass like this. But I can definitely see other people it being beneficial to them. And so more options, never a bad thing. But again, I do want to point out that this is just in a survey, so it hasn't been officially unveiled just yet, but it does look like they're testing the waters and getting ready to roll out their own subscription-based rental service. Check out videogamesandnews.com for the latest gaming news. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening?